Google shut down its Chinese search engine in 2010. At the time, they said it was because China was attacking free speech. But things have changed. The left doesn't care about free speech anymore. So it was no surprise today to see new reports that Google is building a brand new censored search engine that will allow it to re-enter the Chinese market, where it will be actively abetting the communist police state there and crushing dissent. Google's behavior doesn't end there, though, in China. Last year, Google opened a major artificial intelligence research center in that country, even though China is aggressively pursuing military uses of artificial intelligence against the United States. Scott Cleland is the author of Search and Destroy, You Can't Trust Google, Inc. He joins us tonight. Scott, good to see you. So if your corporate motto was don't be evil, it seems like helping a communist police state crush dissent would fall into the evil category, right?
Absolutely. I mean, we're talking about how can you mess with 1.4 billion people? How can you aid and abet the oppression of the largest country in the world? So it's definitely...
It's hard to believe that a country with the market cap that Google has, the most powerful company in the history of the world, maybe the richest company in the history of the world, would be so desperate for more market share that they would help prop up a police state, but that seems like what they're doing.
Well, what's really interesting is Google is all about power. It wants to be influential, and it wants to be everywhere for everything. And so that it can't stand the fact that it's not playing in China, and because it sees 1.4 billion people that it doesn't track and it doesn't know about. And so that's really what they want. They really covet power, and information is power to them. That's what's always scared me about this company is, you know, it makes no sense to centralize all the world's information in one place and controlled by one person.
Information is power for them, but their pitch was always information will empower the rest of us as well. But the deal that they are striking in China would withhold information from the population. They would be complicit in the brainwashing and propaganda efforts of the Chinese government. It's exactly the opposite of what they said Google was about.
Look, what they're doing is completely opposite of what they promised everybody or what they've said they've stood for. They've said they were don't be evil. They were for freedom of speech. They were for a free and open internet. They were for net neutrality, which is never supposed to block anything. And they were the main corporate funder of that. And this is basically blocking every single freedom website in the world from getting into China. There's nothing neutral about that. There's nothing free, nothing open, nothing good about what they're talking about doing.
No, it's fascist. And where the hell is the American left on this? Why are they continuing to defend this company, which is aiding again in the oppression of a police state of its own people?
Hopefully they're going to come around, because this one is completely indefensible. I mean, even Google themselves stood up and said, we can't do this. This is too bad. Yet 7 years they're coming back and doing it in much larger scale than they were going to do before.
Congress should take action against Google immediately, in my opinion. Scott, thank you very much. It's good. Thank you for that perspective.